Hello and welcome back. This is Grillenheimer. Again, it's late at night. I've got to go to bed. I got to make this really quick. And I've already showcased these characters off. I actually played these two tonight. Chief Dosserbot, when you flip to this mode, if you equipped a weapon on a previous turn, play another action. So this would be a character. Once you have had a weapon on him, even from, your turn 2, you can play 2 actions after that. If you're playing against Caliburst, it may not be a good thing. When defending, if you flip 4 blue pips, add an upgrade to another character. So in this mode, you're able to play, if you're defending, and if you flip 4 blues, you can upgrade another character. And in his alt mode, if you've equipped a weapon on a previous turn, you can always play another action. He can also wear something like the Matrix. Silverbolt, even though he's a van, I just made him a truck. When he defends, play a secret action before you flip your defense. Which is really, it's how it sounds like a secret action would be played, but this would come direct out of your hand. This would not be played in the actual field like a secret action. It would be like, boom, here's a secret action. I mean, you whip it out and you use it. It's not, you don't play it upside down. So you'd be able to whip it out of your hand when you defend before you flip your defense. So, there's kind of a trick to that. And with Silverbolt, if he does not attack, draw a card, which means if he's not the character attacking, draw another card. That's pretty powerful, I thought. And he is an 11-star character. So let's go on. I still do not have Coppers completely finished, but I did play him tonight, and it didn't do much, but he gets bold 4 when in his alt mode with only 2 attack, which is low. After he defends, each character on the battlefield flips to their other mode. And when I tried this in the mock game I just played, I thought, who should flip first? And I'm thinking, well, he's on the defense. Since he was attacked, then the defense should flip first. And he will have an ability on this side. I just don't have it printed out small enough yet. And so, he would flip. The rest of your defense would flip. If anything is triggered from flipping, you do it. Your enemy flips. If anything is triggered, they do it. This might be something your enemy may not want to do. It might be something they want to do. So this is one of the abilities that I really thought long and hard about. And he may be one of the 2 or 3 characters that I got a little dot happy with. I don't know if I really meant to make him 15 stars originally. I think we've gone over. Expedibot does not have any. I don't have his abilities on here yet. Busload, he can have 2 armors. You can have 2 armors in your armor slot. I meant this. I didn't mean you as in you. I meant Busload. He can have 2 armors in alt mode, which would you know, remain there in bot mode. When you're, oh gosh, that is so wonky. When your opponent plays an action card on their turn, add an armor upgrade to this character. So if the enemy team plays an action, if I have an armor upgrade or an armor in my hand, I can immediately play it on him when they play. So that's pretty big. You're getting to be able to play an upgrade on your defense turn before you're attacked. So I thought that was pretty neat. Inner Q, I don't have his ability on this side. He will have one. If you played 3 action cards this turn, add an upgrade to a character or any character on your team. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Like, you know, his tentacles, the Quintessons, are always moving. They have a very biological look to them. So I was thinking of multitasking. So if you play like a Brainstorm and 2 other actions, those are 3 action cards, boom, and then that would allow you to play another upgrade to a character, even if you've already played an upgrade on a character. So you have just played 5 cards from your hand, so you would definitely need some drawing power with another character or through battle cards. And he is an expensive character at 13 for what he is. Okay, let's get into some new territory here. Slapjack, he's a utility engineer. He's a specialist. Let's start in alt mode. He's a car. Before the game begins, if you have combat training in your deck, put it on Slapjack. Oh, I don't have one of the cards with me right now, but whoa, that's a little better. It's just in my shadow. I'm sorry about this. It's a little better. And I was looking at the 2 wheeljacks we have. We have a regular wheeljack, and then we have a captain wheeljack. I put the 9 on here. I didn't put the stars. I put the stars on the other side. Yeah, or dots. Oops. Oh well. At least we know how many star counts he has. 9. Because I believe wheeljack, before the game begins, if you have a brainstorm, you can put it in your hand. Or something. I forgot how it is for him. But so I was doing in something similar for Slapjack. If you have combat training in your deck, put it on Slapjack. You know, he is attack of 4, defense of 1 in this mode, attack of 5, defense of 2 in the other, health of 12. That's right. If you have more than a certain amount of weapons or armors in your scrap, for one of the wheeljacks, you get like bold or something. So I did sort of the opposite. If you have more than 1 utility in your scrap, you get tough 3. So he's also a specialist. And I meant to make him an 8-star character, not a 9. Like I said, I got a little dot happy. So some of this stuff may be a little off for a 9-star character. Or maybe I did want him 9. I can't remember. I don't have them all. Stardom is the only Spedabot that I have finished. But they're pretty much the same, not quite identical abilities for them from their original small. Let's see here. Yeah, here we have draw a card when he's flipped to this mode. Search your scrap for an upgrade with attack. That was very wordy. So instead of drawing a card, it's like when you flip to alt mode, search your scrap for a weapon upgrade and put it in your hand. It just seemed a little more, seemed better that way. Still kept him a 6-star character. Spedbot, spaceship, and range. You can really see the differences here now. I really like this drawing. Let's put this kind of, do this. You can kind of see them together a little bit. Sorry about the lighting. Oh, I guess he's just a leader. Spedbot leader, yeah. Oh, that's right. I don't have the leader on him. So I can fill that part, this side, with leader, I guess. You know, when KO'd in this mode, draw 2 cards, plan 3. Same thing. And he's a decent standalone card with an attack of 4 and defense of 4 on both sides. Is actually really good for a 6-star character. I played this card tonight with Dosserbot and Teaspoon, and they won. So it wasn't much of a game, but it was fun. But this, you know, he's a good standalone character for 6 stars. Yeah, he only has 8 health, but I think he only got hit once. Okay, here's Private Teaspoon, Cybertron's Chief Dishwasher. In alt mode, when he attacks in this mode, scrap an enemy upgrade. Tried to make him pretty simple. You know, attack 5, health of 9, defense of 2, attack of 4, attack of 1 in bot mode here. You know, when you attack in this mode, scrap an enemy upgrade. You know, pretty basic. He is a truck and melee in this mode also. When you flip to this mode, you may scrap a green card from your hand. If you do, scrap an enemy upgrade. So, and I meant, that's right, he's one of the ones, I meant to make a 7-star character, not an 8-star, so his health seems a little low for an 8. But he did start off as a joke character after all anyway. But still, an attack of 4 on that side, attack of 5 as a truck is almost insane. He might be maybe a little better than I meant to, and to make him for, well, he definitely would have been for a 7-star. Almost done. Deesul Head, Flotsam Armorer. I actually decided to do something crazy and make him a wrecker in truck and melee. I never got to use his. I had Deesul Head and Copper paired up tonight, just checking them out a little bit. When defending, if you have 3 upgrades on him, you may scrap all 3 upgrades. If you do, then damage 3 to your attacker before flipping. That's a pretty neat thing. You could even kill your attacker before you're attacked, possibly. He is a 10-star character. He has 12 health, attack of 2, defense of 3 in this mode. Wrecker and melee in this mode. When attacking and flip an armor upgrade during battle, add an armor upgrade from your hand after your attack. So when you're attacking, and so not only are you having to watch for your pips and your colors, orange, green, blue, white. You know, if it's green, you can swap it. But at the same time, you need to watch your battle card type to see if you flip an armor upgrade or not. You can't get that one. No, you have to be able to make sure you have an armor in hand, and then you can put it on him or anyone else, really. Add an armor upgrade. I didn't specify. So it can be him, since he's already tapped. It could be another character. You know, whatever. Okay, this is Stridor, who I did last summer, and it's not quite done yet, but I'm going to end on this. He's not quite done, Right now it's just on a sheet of paper. I will eventually get him on a like cardboard of some sort, so he's just boom, you know, because, you know, like you've seen already, where'd he go? You know, I'm making these guys full size, to where I can just, you know, really flip and make them more interactive in the actual game. Nice big cards. So when they combine, I'm going to have a separate card for Stridor when they combine. So I'm excited. Haven't quite finished the symbol down there either. But I actually was looking at, gosh, his little things are a little too big, but it's okay. And yeah, his head is a little wonky. It's not quite as straight as it should. His torso's probably a little bigger than it should be. I was looking at the drawing of Superion or Minosaur. I forgot who I was looking at, and it was like the inverse of this. Whoever that was had, you know, kind of in the same position but flipped. And so I was just trying to kind of draw that a little bit. And so you can kind of see that in the square blocky style a little bit in his left hand pointing like that. And I actually did draw him with a gun. So, and you can tell it's the Spetabots, but by the time it's finished, they're going to be, you know, colored similar, so that you'll know that it's, you know, Stridoff, Ramstador, Speared, and Blimpus, and Stardom. So, you know, hey, if you don't think these guys are official, I say these guys are official. That's all I got tonight. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. Have a blessed night. And, oh gosh, can I get this right again? Flip out and let's roll.